Hi, sorry I'm late. Oh my gosh. The Portland weather, our smoke here is so bad that it's like a filter that makes everything sort of sepia tone right now. So I just wanted to jump on and say happy Workday Wednesday. I hope everyone's Wednesday is going okay. I know in my area, a lot of kids started school this week. So, oh my, Jake usually is doing his school here in my studio all day, every day. He starts at 9:15 and he's done at 3:50, but he does have like a half-hour break and then like an hour and a half break for lunch. There are like study times in there where I guess as school goes on, they'll have time to work on homework and ask questions. And there are also some times in there for kids who normally get pulled out of class to be able to meet with the specialists. So, gotta get rid of messages. But I had to set up a light up here so that you could see because it's super dark. Like around my light, everything's yellow. So weird. If you don't live where there are forest fires, yay. And we are hoping that there'll be rain soon. So that's kind of what's going on here. But I wanted to jump on and answer some questions that people have asked. Right now, yesterday, I launched my second course, Social Media 102, Intro to Instagram. And I am offering that right now, between now and Thursday night at midnight, with a special where you get the Social Media 101 course as a bonus. So you pay $250 for the Instagram course and you get the basic social media class for free, and that's $150 value. So that is really awesome. And I also wanted to tell you guys, because you are in my group, that if you subscribe to my Let's Chat newsletter, there'll be one going out this evening and another one tomorrow, and they're going to have some great ideas for Instagram that aren't specifically included in the class, and also a special code for $50 off. So you'll be able to get both classes for $200. And I wanted to share that with you guys because you are awesome and you are here in my community. So that's what I've been up to. I'm also preparing to speak at MobCon, which is a convention. It's really a convention for any women business owners. It's specifically a networking group for mom business owners, but we welcome any women business owners into our virtual meetups. If you're interested in going to one, let me know. I can totally get you a free ticket. It's really helped my business. It's given me a lot of practice talking about my business, which is really great. And I totally recommend that for people. Having these meetups during crazy stuck at home quarantine time has been really awesome. And I have met a lot of people and gotten some collaborations together. And I've had a place to talk about my business and build my business and be supported by other moms who own businesses. So it's super awesome. My talk, of course, I blank on the exact title at this moment because I'm talking to you. But it is 7 PR strategies for small businesses that don't break the bank, basically. So they're free things that you can do to help build your business and using public relations strategies. So that is what I'm going to be talking about. It's September 27th and 28th. And I have a 15% off code if you enter Julie Chats at mobcon.co, then you will get 15% off. And that would be really awesome. I'd love to see you there. There will be videos will be available of all the breakout sessions, so you'll be able to watch everything after the conference in case you couldn't make it to everything live or you wanted to see more things. During the live conference, there'll be breakout rooms for networking and meeting people, and these are women business owners of all different sizes from all over the country. So I would love for you to join me for that. That'd be really awesome. And also, I know that a lot of you have questions about the social media Intro to Instagram course that I have released right now. So I emailed myself a few of the questions that I found from you guys while I was having my coffee this morning. So I just wanted to answer those. If you have more questions right now, go ahead and pop them down in the comments, whether you're watching this on the replay or you're watching it live. Hey, I love a little hashtag replay too, so that I know who is tuning in later. Give me some questions. I'll pop back by here and answer questions. If you have other questions you want me to answer personally, just send me a DM. I'll be checking those, and I'll probably pop back by here tomorrow with a quick live also before the deadline to sign up for the course, which is 9 p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday, Thursday. See, I knew I was going to mess up, so I looked at my calendar. Thursday, September 17th. So check that out and let me know if you have any questions. Some of the questions that I've gotten so far are someone who says, I have a personal Instagram account. What's the difference about using Instagram for business? And in both of my courses, I teach you to have a business account, and having an account for business on Pinterest means that you are able to benefit from all of the numbers that the app automatically tracks for you. Those are under insights. There is a whole module in my course that talks about insights and which of the numbers to pay attention to, because there are a lot of numbers, but I don't think that those of us who own small businesses really need to dive into every single number, but there are some that will help you grow your account and help you know what your audience wants to see from you. So I would say that having an Instagram account, business account, is really important for that. And also, when you use Instagram for business, there's a purpose behind everything you do. You might be sharing some personal things, which I encourage because I want people to get to know you, and people really like interacting with their people that they want to buy stuff from. They want to get to know them. They want to know what kind of a person you are and what you're interested in, and a little bit more than just what you sell. So it's really important to think about the things that you're sharing. You don't have to share every single thing that you do or everything about your family. If you're not comfortable putting your kids on the internet, you don't have to include pictures of your kids or videos. But it is really important to think about sharing some more of your life with people and some more of your business with people than normally, than people used to consider as something that was helpful for their business. So if I have a personal Instagram account, I, might post pictures of my kids going to school, and things like that. But I post a lot without thinking about what I'm posting, because I'm just sharing with my friends, and I know that my friends and family want to see these pictures. But when you're posting with business in mind, you are going to include some more posts to educate people and let them know that you know what you're talking about, things like that. So it's just, there's more strategy involved when you're using Instagram for business. And I really believe in simple, minimalist strategies. I call my philosophy social media minimalism. And I feel like there is a place for people who don't want to have a huge laid out calendar and hire someone to manage that for them. There's still a place for you to use social media for your business and be able to grow your business with social media. So that was the first question. Okay. I can't afford a professional photographer, this person comments. Does this course help me with photos? Yes, there is module 2. Right now I'm blanking. Is about photos, and it talks about what should be in your photos, gives you tips about how to batch your photos so that you don't have to spend as much time taking photos. It also gives you tips about how to improve your photos. Instagram is, visual, and when people are flipping through their feeds, you want them to stop on your pictures. And there are some ways and some quick tips. Yes, I'm saying you can totally use your phone to take pictures. You can use your phone to take all your pictures for social media. That is fine. Our phones now a lot of times are just as good as, bigger cameras. Of course, they're not just as good as very expensive, larger cameras. Yes, you should think in your budget when you get to that place about having professional photos taken of you, of your products. Those are great things to have, and I have some really good references for photographers, for products, and for branding for photos with you in them, which I think is important to share too. But in the course, in the photos section, you'll learn a lot about the pictures that you should have, how to make them better, how to improve their quality so that people stop when they're scrolling by. You got to stop the scroll. So then, okay. This person says, I don't know what to say about my products in my captions. Can you help? And yes, there is a module on captions. And now that I'm remembering, that's module 3 is on captions and also hashtags. So you'll learn about the kinds of captions that you should write and, you know, what is going to increase engagement with potential followers, what's going to catch when you stop the scroll for the picture. Then by what you write in the caption, that helps decide whether or not someone will engage with you or click through to your website or watch your stories. And so that is something that's really important, is learning about captions. Also, if you have other questions and things about captions, of course, feel free to ask all those questions in this group. We can talk about different things. The course dives in pretty deep, and I really wanted to make sure that you had a good idea about the captions that you could write and what different kinds of things that you could do to increase the engagement among your followers. So that's why I included that in the course. Now, this next one kind of relates to that. Says, I only recently learned I should be using hashtags in my captions. How do I know which ones and how many to use? So hashtags and captions is one module. I have some simple ways for you to find hashtags that work for your business and easy ways to store them so that you can get them into your captions easily. I talk about the difference between using the hashtags in the caption and in a comment. A lot of marketers suggest using them in the first comment instead of the caption. I like to include them in the caption, and there's some reasons why that are in the hashtag module. So when you're done with that module, not only will you know more about what kind of captions you should write, you will have a list of hashtags to use to attract new followers and grow your audience on Instagram. So let's see. Okay, here's one. You talk about saving time. How will this course save me time? Well, I think that it's really important to learn how to do something before you jump in. Or if you've already been posting on Instagram, but you're not really sure that you're doing things the right way, or if you feel like it's taking you too much time, after you complete the courses that I have, Social Media 101 also helps with this. And in Social Media 102, Intro to Instagram, I think that once you are more confident in the photos that you take, the captions that you write, the hashtags that you use, that it will take you less time to put together the posts that you have. I feel like it shouldn't take more than a couple hours every week to do the posts, to put together the posts. Once you have pictures, then I don't think that it should take a lot of time. I don't feel like that's a lot of time because it's a great investment in your business to have these social media channels and to have Instagram, where if I'm a fan of Instagram, I can find your business and I can learn about you and your business by looking through the pictures that are on your profile and reading your profile. So I think that all those things are really important, and by going through this course, you'll have some strategies that you can use, and you'll feel a lot better about the effort and the time that you spend on Instagram. Another thing about the time that you spend, the last module is on insights, and it talks all about the numbers that are included in insights and teaches you how to keep track and which things that you should track for your posts. And the reason that this specifically saves you time is that tracking is going to help you figure out what to post in the future. It will show you which posts your customers interacted with and which ones they didn't. So right off the bat, that says, hey, my people really like pictures of me. My people really like pictures of my products. My people really like videos. Those kind of things help you make the decision to leave out certain content. So you're not wasting your time putting that together. You are concentrating on the things that your audiences resonate with. And there are some other strategies in there to show you other things that you can do with your content too. But that is all in the insights section. So here's one. My accounts are already set up. How does your freebie help me? She's talking about the free bonus of Social Media 101. Now, Social Media 101 launched last month, and it is a PDF-based course, all on a PDF. You can open up a window or you can download it. You could look at it on your iPad or your phone while you have your computer open. You can flip screens to help walk you through setting up your Facebook business page, your business Instagram account, and a Twitter account, and then linking them all together. So the point of that is when you're done, you will only need to post to Instagram, and it will automatically go to your Facebook business page and Twitter. So I want people to spend the least amount of time as possible and show up on as many channels as they can. If I'm a big fan of Twitter and I want to buy handmade soap from your business, then I'm going to search for hashtags that have to do with that, and maybe some that are local to me so I can pick it up or find you at a market. And so you want to be visible on all the channels that you can. And by linking them together, then if you're not a big fan of Twitter and you don't want to send out a bunch of tweets all the time about your business, then your Instagram posts being doubled up and shown on Twitter is great, because that will appease the people who follow you on Twitter. I also recommend doing this for the Facebook business page. I'm going to be coming out with some more things on Facebook, but I can tell you right now that as much as you can post on Facebook is great. So if you do go into your Facebook business page and make posts for that, then these Instagram ones will fill in and give you a little bit more content there. And don't ever worry about showing up too often. I tell this story a lot, but when I managed a Facebook page for a big blogger, I posted 15 times a day. They were all scheduled. There's a lot of strategy. I'll teach you guys that later. But just know that not one person ever complained that she was making too many posts. There were no messages about that ever. So I don't think you should worry about showing up too much, because if you think back about all the lessons, if you've heard this lesson from marketing, it is that someone has to see your message 7 or 8 times before they could make a decision. So showing them your post, seeing your post when they scroll through Instagram, and then seeing your post when they go to Facebook is not a bad thing. So don't worry about that. But I do like the accounts linked together. I think it's important to do that. And that is what Social Media 101 teaches you to do. But also along the way, on the sides of most of the pages, there are social media pro tips. Now, if you already have your accounts set up and linked, I still recommend opening up Social Media 101 and ignore the directions about setting up the accounts and just pay attention to the social media pro tips. There are a lot of tips in there about strategies and the way that you want to fill out your profiles to optimize them and get them to show up in as many searches as possible when people are on each of the channels. So it definitely has a lot of benefits, Social Media 101 does, for people who already have their accounts set up. I promise you'll get something out of it. And let's see. Oh, here's a good one. I think I talked about it already. I saw you mention a $50 off code. How do I get that? So subscribe to my newsletter, and I will put the link below in the comments, but you will find it at bit.ly/let's chat newsletter, all one word. And then you can sign up and you will get a code for $50 off the bundle of courses. So I hope that answered most of the questions that you have. And if you have other questions, just feel free, like I said, DM me, comment here, hit reply when you get the newsletter. And I'm happy to answer those for you. The courses, bundle of courses is available on my website, juliechats.com/courses, and head to the bundle. The individual social media 102 Intro to Instagram course is also available, but the bundle will give you the Social Media 101 course for free right now. And when you're subscribed to the newsletter, you will get the $50 off code to use for the bundle, and then you will save $50 when you buy both of the courses, and there'll be $200 for 2 courses. So I really hope that, of course, I think I just said that, answered your questions. Of course, let me know if you have more. You'll be seeing more of me. Check out the newsletters. I know that I'm going to be sending out a big list of things that you can post on Instagram, and I think that one's going to be coming tomorrow morning. So stay tuned. They aren't things that there's a lot of ideas on there that I did not talk about in the course, because this is more about just things you can post, and the course is a lot more about strategy, and there are some suggestions in there, but it's really a lot to help you find the ideas that you need to talk to your audience. So stay tuned for more information later, and thanks for stopping by, and I can't wait to see you. And I'd love, once you buy the course and take it, please let me know what you thought about it. If you have questions, or if you would like to give me a testimonial on video or one with your picture, that would be awesome. I include those on the sales pages for my course in the website. And if you have questions about setting up courses, please let me know. I am using the Teachable platform. Couldn't think of the word. And it's been great for being able to do the courses, and the students like it. So if you have questions about your own courses, let me know that too. And I hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye.